Greetings folks, welcome back to Ni No Kuni II, and the patch 1.03 has just hit the servers today, so hopefully you guys are getting that downloaded or have already done so. And as somebody that has played this game for over 150 hours and collected the Platinum Trophy, this is something I really wish was available to me as I did that playthrough. But alas, it's something that's been patched into the game now, so this little tip should hopefully help you guys out if you're still playing as the update goes live here. So previously, when you started to collect junk, either from ingredients that you didn't want to use, or from weapons or armour, or just anything that you wanted to sell for whatever reason, you would have to go ahead and sell each item individually, and it took a lot of time, mainly because you'd have to click the item, select yes you want to sell, then you'd have to go through this confirmation dialogue here, and it was never instant either. You had to wait a few seconds, or at least like a few parts of a second, but as you sold a lot of stuff, this would all add up to a lot of time. Now, however, what you can do, since the latest patch, is select multiple items to sell at once. So let's say, for example, I want to sell all of the high-level items, ingredients, so that I can, you know, make a fair bit of money for whatever reason. You can actually press triangle now, as you can see at the bottom right-hand corner, or whatever the controls are on the system you're playing on, to select multiple ones at once. And there you can go ahead and sell them. So there you go, look, 59,100 guilders. All in one go, very, very quickly. And so if I want to select all of these 5-star items here, then I can just go down the list and do so very, very quickly, and then sell everything in one go. Just be warned, by the way, that if you are going ahead and selling ingredients, that using this select option will make you sell every single one of the ingredients. So for example, this gammy meat, of which I own 153, by selecting it here, all 153 will be sold. So if I want to sell them smaller amounts, then I will still have to sell the normal way by going ahead and just, you know, selling each thing individually. So we'll just go through this. Wow, I didn't realise I had so many 5-star items. And then if we go ahead, we can sell everything for 569,800 guilders that I've just selected very quickly. But here's another tip for you guys. See how I've got all of these selected still? We can actually go ahead through the other items in the list here, select those as well, and everything we've selected on the previous tabs will also be included. So you can actually sell everything you want to sell at once without having to go through each tab individually. So it's going to be a real time saver, this is. So I can select all of this loot that I'm not using, and as I do this, everything else in these previous tabs will also still be selected. Okay, and if I just go ahead and select a couple of weapons here, like that, then we can go ahead and sell everything for 616,820 guilders, make a nice bit of money, and it took, what, 30 seconds to a minute, if that, whereas that probably would have taken about 10-15 minutes before to go through everything I just sold then, one by one. One thing to note is that, I was going to say you can't select items, consumables, but apparently you can. I was wrong about that. Okay, one thing you definitely can't do, unfortunately, is do the same thing when you're purchasing something. So, for example, if I wanted to purchase Soaraway, 3-leaf Soaraway and 4-leaf Soaraway, I still have to do that individually. But the reason for that is obvious, I think. It's because you have to go ahead and tell the game how many of each you want. What I would perhaps like to do is select all of these at once, and then just choose a number, and the game will give you that amount of every single one of them, if that makes sense. But I guess that was just too much of a limitation in the game that would have made that too hard to implement or whatever. So hopefully this quality of life change is going to be a benefit to you. When I'll be playing this game again, and I'm sure I will be, I'll be making use of it, no doubt. And it's just going to make life a whole lot easier, I guess, hence the reason why they've patched it in. But if you've enjoyed watching this video, guys, if it's been helpful to you, please don't forget to leave a like, and come back soon as we do a little bit more of Ni No Kuni II. I'm not sure what yet, since I've platinumed the game, done a lot of videos on it already, but maybe we'll go for an expert playthrough, something I've been thinking of since the patch came out. Take care all, see you next time.